Good evening. I am honored to present the first award of the night, the Clifford K. and James T. Berryman Award for Editorial Cartoons. Political cartoons have a long history of poking fun and provoking conversation. This year, we honor Dan Perkins, known to as many readers by his pen name, Tom Tomorrow. NPF judges noted his sharp, iconic work that holds powerful figures to account with satire. We'll have a chance to see that work in just a moment. Tom Tomorrow, congratulations.
Good evening, and thank you so much for this honor. Jules Pfeiffer once said to me that awards don't mean very much until you start winning them, and then you realize what an incredibly accurate marker of achievement they really are. So, thank you. Thank you to the Berryman family, the judges, and the National Press Foundation for continuing to celebrate political cartooning. I want to thank my clients, including Daily Kos, including Daily Kos, Tiny View Comics, Politico, who are here tonight, In These Times, and the alternative weeklies that are across the country that are still out there and still running my cartoons. I need to give a special shout out to my newsletter subscribers, because we all got to figure out new ways to survive these days, and they are a big part of the reason that I can continue to sustain this work. And on a personal note, my son Nick is out there somewhere. He's about to graduate GW, smart kid. Anybody looking to hire somebody? But when he was, 7 or 8 years old, he saw me wearing a suit and tie for some event like this, and he said, he got very puzzled, and he said, "You look like someone with a job." So Nick, I'm not sure where you are, but here I am again looking like someone with a job. I think I got them fooled. I am legitimately honored, though. I wish we were convening under better circumstances. But I hear that next year's dinner is scheduled for Guantanamo Bay. So let's enjoy this one while we can. They did ask me to show a couple of my cartoons. And I've got them there. I am not doing voice impressions, just to be clear up front. Ha! They tried to put me in jail, but I got away with everything, and at last, I'm sorry. This ran the week of the inauguration a month ago, when we were all so very much younger. A lot has happened. They tried to put me in jail, but I got away with everything, and at last I'm back in the Oval Office, and Elon says, "I'm right here with you. Yes, it's like you're surgically grafted to my side. Now I can do all the things the voters put me here to do." Again, this was a month ago. I had no idea what was going to happen. Like threatening to annex Canada and seize Greenland and the Panama Canal by force. Ah, yes, the bread and butter issues. Sir, the lesser billionaires are here to pay fealty. Bearded guy, I forgot all about you. What is it you do again? I'm Vice President of the United States, sir. Sure, if you say so. Go ahead, send them in. I don't know where the bellhop uniform came from, but it just appeared in my head. It seemed so perfect. Sir. Sir, I've just paid the First Lady $40 million for her life story, and I'm slowly strangling the life out of that stupid newspaper I own. I thought that might get a reaction. Facebook exists only to serve your needs, my liege. Okay, maybe I won't throw you both in jail just yet. Leave your latest tribute with the bellboy hair on your way out. Do I have to wear this outfit, sir? Yes, you do. All right, time to get to work. I want to rename the Gulf of Mexico, maybe the entire planet. We could call it Trump World. A masterful troll, Mr. Co-President. I really wish you'd stop calling me that. Whatever. Next, our long national nightmare begins. So, this was a month ago when it still seemed absurd to rename the Gulf of Mexico, and here we are in a battle with the AP over what to actually name it. Political cartoonists have a tangential relationship with actual journalism. We write and draw cartoons about the news, but with some exceptions, we are not out in the field covering the news ourselves. We rely on you for that. We are the class clowns, the kids in the back of the room shooting spitballs. But journalists and cartoonists have a shared challenge right now. The media are under attack from the White House, from the oligarchs, sometimes from the oligarchs who own the media. And we've all got to find ways to meet this moment. There's an old adage that you've probably heard. If one side says it's raining outside and the other side says it's not the job of journalism to report the controversy. It's the journalist's job to look out the window and describe the storm. And for the journalists out there in the audience, I urge you so strongly to do that, to call out lies and misinformation and to never, ever comply in advance, because that's the only way we're going to get through the next few years. I could go on all night. I am full of opinions. But they asked me to keep it short, so I'm going to show one more cartoon. This one ran last week for Valentine's Day, which means that only about 5,000 things have happened since then. People always say to me, you must have so much material. And I mean, yeah, like if you ask the waiter for a glass of water and he brings out a fire hose and blasts you in the face, I mean, you know, I'd be okay with a little less material, I gotta be honest. So this is the Valentine's Day cartoon. There we go. Valentine's Day cards for 2025. Valentine, are you America's vital financial, regulatory, and data infrastructure? Because I intend to seize unconstitutional control of your heart. There's Elon ripping out the wiring of government. Darling, my feelings for you are highly contagious. Do your own research and be my anti-vax Valentine. I'm sorry, he's our new, I can't even believe it. I just can't believe it. He's the head of HHS. And for a very timely Valentine, dearest Valentine, I'd never put you on an enemies list unless I suspected you of disloyalty to President Donald J. Trump. Sweetheart, my love for you is as fresh and pure as a government website scrubbed of any reference to climate change, public health, or DEI. I have just signed an executive order requiring you to be my Valentine. I am the president now, and you have to do what I say. That is just how things work. So, thank you again. I think I get some sort of trophy or something, and it's really going to brighten up my cell block at the re-education camp. Maybe I'll see you there. Thank you. Good night.